Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Perla and today I'm going to be doing a video that I've been getting quite a couple requests for recently, and that is my everyday makeup tutorial. Right now I'm like kind of in a rush, but not really, because I have time, but I have to leave to go pick up my dad from the airport in like an hour and a half, so we're just gonna go ahead and get straight to it. So the first thing that I do is I wash my face and then I moisturize with this CeraVe moisturizer. It's also a sunscreen, and because of that it also kind of smells like sunscreen. It's not the best smelling, but it does feel very moisturizing. After I moisturize, the first thing that I start off with is my eyebrows, because if I mess them up I can just easily clean them up without having to put on a bunch of concealer. To do my eyebrows I use two different products. The first one that I use is this Maybelline Brow Sculpt. I use this. So what I do is I just brush my eyebrows with this. It helps to stick them like in place, and it also helps to fill in my eyebrows. It helps my eyebrows kind of give them its shape, so that way when I put the second product in it's easier. I will go in with this brush on top of my eyebrow to make sure that all the hairs are brushed, and also below a little bit, and then in the front too, just to kind of fade it out like that. So I'm gonna fill in the other eyebrow really quick. After I finish putting in the brow sculpt into my eyebrows, I will go in with an eyebrow pencil, except it's not really an eyebrow pencil, it's more like an eyebrow marker. It's this NYX Lift and Snatch, and it's in the shade or color black. Oh, also I forgot to mention that the brow sculpt is in the color 262 black brown. It has a little brush tip, which I really like. I like it more than an eyebrow pencil. So what I'll do is I'll just outline the tail, and then I'll fill in the tail a little bit more, and then also kind of line the bottom of my brow, and then I'll just kind of leave the rest as it is. Oh my god, my back hurts. This isn't the setup I'm used to, so my back kind of hurts. Now I finished filling in my brows, and if you didn't notice, I do have a slit on this eyebrow, and what I do to like do my eyebrow slit is I'll grab just like a piece of toilet paper or like a tissue. I have this very fluffy toilet paper, so I just use toilet paper instead of a tissue. I'll just wrap it around my finger like that. I wipe off the part of my eyebrow that's my slit. So now I'm finished with my eyebrows. As you can see, very nice and clean. After I'm done with my eyebrows, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my under eye concealer. I do put a primer under my eyes, like only where the concealer goes, not on the rest of my face. I use the Rare Beauty, this primer. For concealer, I use this Ulta Beauty foundation. It's full coverage and it's lighter than my skin, so I use this instead of actual like concealer, because I already have it, and well, I don't want to just waste it. So I'll place a dot of concealer on both sides under my eyes, and then I'll use a beauty blender to blend it out. once I'm finished blending in my concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the rest of my face. Instead of using a foundation, I use this Maybelline Skin Perfector. It's in the shade 2 Light Medium. This one you put on with your fingers, kind of like lotion, because that's kind of like essentially what it is. It's like a tinted lotion. But yeah, I put this on the rest of my face. This doesn't really offer the coverage that foundation offers, but it helps to add color to your skin. And also it doesn't feel like crusty or like heavy either. And I prefer this over foundation because I've tried a lot of foundations, but they like don't settle well with my skin, and I don't know why. They just kind of look weird. So I do use this every day instead of regular foundation. The next thing I do is my nose contour. I use this Physicians Formula Matte Bronzer. I go ahead and go in with this brush. All of my brushes are Morphe brushes, and this one's a Morphe E62. So to contour, I'll just start here on the top of my nose, and I'll drag straight down like that. And then I'll try to pat in the contour, and then I'll drag the contour up like over here, like under my brow, so that way like looks more natural. I'll add a little bit under here, so it's just two like straight lines on both sides like that. And then also I'll do like a little line right here, right there on my nose, so that it looks like a little exclamation point. I use a different concealer to contour my nose. It's this Ulta Beauty Full Coverage concealer. I don't know if you can see it because it is pretty light. It's in the color Fair Neutral, and I am running out, so I need to go buy more. But what I do is I draw a little line here on my nose. I try not to make the line too thick, but I'll draw a little line, and then I'll do a little dot right here on the tip of my nose, and then I'll do two lines here on the side. So that's it for the nose contour. Next up is the face contour, which for that I use the Morphe E4 brush. I go in with the same bronzer. Next, I'll add a little bit of contour here to the sides of my forehead. Next up is blush. For blush, I use the Morphe E48 brush, and I use the Morphe 35D Desert Bouquet palette. I'll either use the shades Prickly Pear, oh god, or Temp Check. And how I put on my blush is I start right here on the top, and I kind of drag it a little bit, like diagonally a little down, like that, so that way it adds color. Not too harsh. Sometimes I'll put more, but personally for me right now I think that's good. The next thing that I'm gonna do is my eyeliner. For eyeliner, I use this NYX Super Skinny Eye Marker. And here's a little eyeliner tutorial. This is how I do my eyeliner most of the time. What I do is I start at the corner of my eye and then just drag a line straight to the side. Sometimes I'll do it angled, but I find that like when I do it angled, it's like harder to get it right. So I just do a straight little line. And then just connect it to the top of my eye and fill it in. And just like that, you have some kind of sharp eyeliner. After I do the wing, I will connect it down a little bit. I'll do this part right here. I'll fill this in with eyeliner and connect it to the wing like that. I don't know if you can really see it, but I'll do this. And then I'll do the same on the other eye. Now that I'm done with the black eyeliner, I'll go, oh, hold on. Now that I'm finished doing my black eyeliner, I go in with this NYX Epic Wear white eyeliner. And I'll do it right here on my waterline, like this half part. Not where, like, I put the black, but where there isn't any black eyeliner. The white eyeliner helps to brighten the eye, which I love. So I just do that really quickly. The next thing that I do is my lashes, and I have this like big panel lashes that I got from Amazon, and I just choose a pair from here. I like to wait for it to get like tacky so that way it's easier to stick it on. And when I stick on the lash, I start from the outside and then stick on the inside. That's the that's how it sticks on better for me. After I'm done sticking on my eyelashes, I go in with my highlighter. For highlighter, I use this Colourpop Cosmetics highlighter. It's in the color Flexitarian. Gosh. Bro. And I use two different brushes. For highlighter, I use the Morphe M431 and the Morphe M310. So I put highlighter here in my inner corners, on the tip of my nose. I leave a little gap right here, and then I do like a line of highlighter here. I put highlighter under my eyebrows right here, like where the brow bone is. And then I'll put highlighter here on, what's it called? In my Cupid's bow. And then with the other brush, with this fan brush, I put highlighter right here. After I'm done with my highlighter, I do my lipstick. So today for lipstick, I'm going to be using the Rare Beauty, the lip cream in the color Fearless, and then sometimes I'll use the Rare Beauty, the same lip cream in the color Courage. These are the two colors that I use like 90% of the time. And now I'm done applying my lipstick or lip cream. I just remembered that I forgot to do one thing, which was actually put on my Rare Beauty mascara. I only put on mascara on my bottom lashes. Now that I finished putting on my mascara, the last thing that I put on is a setting spray to lock everything in. The setting spray that I'm going to be using today is the Revlon Color Stay. It's this one. The one that I used before is this Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, and I absolutely love this, but I ran out and I had to just buy this. But I will be buying some more of the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray for sure because it is just so good. So I give this setting spray a little bit of a shake, and I just spray it on. And then I grab a little fan to dry the setting spray. And just like that, we are done. I finished. And that is my everyday makeup look. I hope that you enjoyed this kind of like get ready with me slash like makeup tutorial. I hope it answered some of you guys' questions on what products I use, and maybe you'll like try out some of the products. But one thing that I really want to highlight is the setting spray, the Charlotte Tilbury one. That one works amazing. And another product that I want to point out, the eyeliner that I used, I love that eyeliner because it's a really thin tip and it really helps me get that sharp defined eyeliner. And the highlighter from Colourpop Cosmetics, it's like really buttery, and in my opinion it like sticks on better. I will leave all of the products and all of the brushes that I use down below in the description of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for some more videos on my channel. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye. Bleeding this close to the camera is weird.